Okay, Cincinnati, make him feel the love. The coolest man in the galaxy, Billy Dee Williams!
Thank you very much. It's nice to see everybody. I was in Cincinnati in 1961. That's a long time ago. I came here. When I came here, I remember in order to get a drink, I had to go across the bridge to Kentucky. When I was doing a play here, I was on Broadway doing a play called A Taste of Honey, and at that point we went on the road with the play, so Cincinnati was one of the stops we made back in those years. But it's nice to be back here to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.
You can clap, it's okay. Have you had any trouble getting drinks on this visit?
Have I had, no problem, no.
Yay, Cincinnati.
No, it's gotten very exciting. It was pretty boring back then in those years. It was very dull, but it seems pretty exciting now. And we've had some good drinks and good dinners.
Except for that one.
Yes. I got a salad and I got a piece of glass in the salad.
We're not going to say.
No, I don't want to say. Okay.
We actually went back the following night, so they made up for it.
Yeah.
All right, so no one's in line yet. I don't know why. Don't feel shy, guys. You can get up, make a line. What I'll do is I'll start us off. A lot of people don't know that Billy's more than just an actor, what you've seen on screen. He's also an amazing award-winning artist. So, Billy, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your art history so that they can see a different side of you?
Well, I grew up in New York City, and I went to a school called Music and Art High School, and after Music and Art High School, I went to a school called the National Academy of Design for the Fine Arts, where I spent 2 years under scholarship, painting, and I won I was nominated for a Guggenheim when I was about 18, 19 years old, and received a Hallgarten, which is comparable to a Guggenheim. And it was pretty much about the same time when I started back in the show business, because I started in show business actually when I was about 6.5 years old on Broadway in a musical. But anyway, I have a painting in New York City, and I'm also exhibiting, have been exhibiting in a gallery called the Brian List Gallery in Toronto, and also in Miami. But painting, obviously, has been very much a part of my life, so it's a wonderful way to spend one's time. Anyway.
If you guys want to see some of his artwork, you can go to billydwilliams.com, and we also have a lithograph downstairs at the autograph area of a painting that he did of The Empire Strikes Back. So if you want to take a look, you can. There's no pressure to buy, okay? What's your name, sir, and your question?
My name is Daniel. My question is what is the oddest request you've had as an acting gig since doing Star Wars?
The oddest request?
Yeah, like the oddest request from like a show or something you were done since Star Wars, like the commercials or something that was really weird for you that you thought was?
I don't know. I can't think of anything really. But you know, I used to do back in the 70s and 80s. I did Colt 45, and I don't know if you know it now, but I'm doing it again. with Pabst Blue Ribbon. And so I don't know if that's odd, but it's odd only because I never expected to be the spokesperson and the face for Colt 45 again. But maybe that's kind of odd, I suppose.
Okay, you're on the list. Never had a question like that. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Chuck. Oh, wait, no, it's really Jason. I loved you in Bingo as Bingo Long and Bingo Long's Traveling All-Stars. Did you have a baseball background before that, or what was the coolest part about that, shooting that movie?
Well, I did as a kid in New York City. I played a little bit of baseball. I played for a junior Yankee team when I was a kid, the Brown Bombers. And my father and I, we used to go out and play baseball all the time. But yeah, I've had a little bit, but we did a lot of training for that movie. And that was really a fantastic experience. I really enjoyed doing that movie. But I went and trained, and it was pretty tough, really. Yes, I trained, yes.
Did you ever hit a home run?
Of course.
Oh, okay, good. Hey, guys, do me a favor. After you ask your question, don't leave the microphone. Let him answer your question for you, okay? Cool. Yes, go ahead.
Use the microphone for this. Hi, we met yesterday. My name's Lando. Actually, Lando.
Oh, okay.
Growing up, like I tried to explain yesterday, my grandmother was literally your greatest fan. Like Colt 45 poster, had your picture on freaking on her nightstand.
I think you told me that yesterday.
Yeah, I
right?
literally thought you were my grandfather from like 2 to 5 years old. Hilarious. Until I finally met him because they were divorced like years later. My grandfather's cool, but you kind of a little bit cooler. So, but pretty much my grandmother's birthday was yesterday, and I wanted to actually get a video of you saying "Happy Birthday, Belinda." Is that okay?
What's her name?
Belinda.
Belinda?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma, this is Billy Dee Williams up here. We're going to give you a happy birthday shout out.
Hi, Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
All right, thank you so much.
That'll be the only video request of the day. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Bob. And my question is, Star Wars is a saga that engages the senses, but smell is one we haven't really been exposed to directly. So my question is, in your experience on the set of the Star Wars movies you were in, what or who smelled the worst? What or who smelled the best? Best and worst, specifically. People, places, or things. Any noun, really.
Nobody. Everybody smelled pretty good. That's a new question.
Here, just take one. It's fine.
Hello, my name's Ben.
Hi.
I have kind of an ongoing Star Wars debate with somebody, and I'd like to get your opinion. Since it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, do you think the characters are humans, or do you think they're aliens?
Some humans, some aliens,
But specifically the main cast.
and some alien humans.
What is Lando?
What is Lando?
Alien or human?
He's a human. He's a human of the future. He's a future human.
Thank you.
You could be a human with alien problems or tendencies.
Everybody's got alien problems.
I'm so screwed. I only have one more mask to give away. Crap.
Especially these days.
My name's Kyle. You can call me Chuck. In Tim Burton's Batman, we saw you as Harvey Dent. By the third Tim Burton movie, it was recast with Tommy Lee Jones. What did you feel about his performance, and what would you have done differently?
Well, I don't know what I would have done differently, but it certainly would have been different. But I happen to be a big fan of Tommy Lee Jones. So he did a formidable acting performance. But it would have been different. It would have been interesting, I think, if I had done it. There's no question about it. That's how confident I am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Hi, good morning, Billy. My name is Don, or you can call me Chuck. If it's permitted, I have a multi kind of question. In your film career, what is the best recollection of something that you enjoyed, and also what is something that you didn't enjoy being on a set or in your career as a public figure?
I don't know. I've you know, when you're an actor, you know, you're just happy you're acting and making, not only acting, but making a living at it. So, you know, I mean, there are tough moments, you know, challenging moments. I mean, when I did Nighthawks, for instance, that was with Stallone. That was a pretty challenging experience.
What made that challenging?
Well, in the middle of, in New York City, in the middle of winter, it's raining, snowing, sleeting, everything, cold. And I saw the subs, you know, I gave up the subway system back in 1966 when I was giving a seat to an old lady, and she pushed me out of the way and took the seat. And so I swore I would never go back to the subway to transportation ever again. But in that movie, we had to shoot a lot of stuff on location in the subway system. And as a matter of fact, I saw the subway system in a way that I think people don't even know exists. But we did a lot of physical stuff, so it was pretty challenging from that point of view. And then trying to keep up with Sly was not an easy thing to do, because he's in an exquisite, especially at that time, condition. But what else did you ask?
If that was the worst and then the best that you've had in your professional career from a filming theatrical standpoint.
Well, you know, stuff I've done on stage, I really have enjoyed, you know, like playing Martin Luther King in New York on Broadway, and although I didn't stay with it long enough to get a nomination, because I just had a baby girl and I wanted to go home and see my Hanako. But that was one of the, I've had a lot, listen, I've had a lot of great moments in my life. I've been very fortunate, very lucky.
Yes, you have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Brooke. Following up on the guy with the blue shirts question, do you know what exactly happened with why you were replaced with Tommy Lee Jones for Batman Forever?
Well, the movie was taken over by the Sony people, and they decided to take a different direction at that point.
Good. Also, since I had a lame question and sadly my dad's not here, can you say hi to my dad in like spirit? He wasn't able to make it this year. His name's Michael.
Say that again.
You wanted to say hi to Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Say hi to Michael.
Say hi, Michael.
All right.
Hello, sir.
Hello, my name is John. Welcome to Cincinnati. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
My first exposure to you was my dad was like, come on in here, you got to see this movie. And it was Brian's song. And I was wondering if you had any memories concerning that motion picture. It's one of the best made-for-TV movies, I think, in the last 50 years.
I think of that whole experience as an act of love. it was one of those perfect moments in one's life. Everything about it, working with Jimmy, we had a great chemistry. Working with Buzz Kulick, who directed it, it was just, it was meant to be. It was one of those once-in-a-lifetime situations. But, you know, of course, I got nominated for an Emmy for that one.
Thank you. I've enjoyed your
You-
work with Star
thank-
Wars and all your other pictures.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, a little trivia fact about that movie, I'm not sure why it was done this way, but originally it was filmed as a motion picture, not made for TV movie. A lot of people don't know that, but. Yes, sir.
My name's Brandon, and my question is, will you be in Star Wars Episode 8?
No, I won't be in it, no.
What?
No, I won't be in it, no.
Oh,
How late were you to the Q&A, by the way? Speaking of Episode 8, everybody who has a Twitter account, started this campaign in Dragon Con a few years ago, hashtag Bring Back Lando. So if you guys can do hashtag Bring Back Lando, that would rock. And Billy's Twitter handle is @RealBDW, @RealBDW. So if you do the two together, maybe Disney will wake up. Yes, sweetheart.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I was wondering if during your time on Dancing with the Stars, if you learned how to dance modernly, like the dab and the whip and the nene and whatever that is.
Well, no, we didn't go get that far. I was going to end up doing I think I was going to do a waltz, I believe, but my back gave out on me, so I had to stop.
Thank you.
But I had a good time. It was a lot of work, I got to tell you that.
I'm Adam, in
Hi.
Return of the Jedi, who had to pay for the damages done to the Falcon.
Say that again?
In Return of the Jedi, who had to pay for the damages done to the Falcon.
To the bell.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon.
Oh,
In the movie, you damaged the Falcon, remember? You knocked the dish right off. Did you pay for that?
no. I don't even remember that.
Is that what you said when the cops pulled you over in outer space? You blame it on Nine Numb. It was actually his fault, right?
I guess.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, what was your name again?
Adam,
Adam. How much would a dish cost like that?
$5,000.
That's it?
I don't know. Was it new?
$5,000. Wow. Okay.
I'm Josh. I was
Hi.
wondering, what was throughout your career, what was the hardest scene for you to film, and how did you get through it?
On any movie?
Yeah.
Any movie.
Any movie.
I don't know. I don't remember, to tell you the truth. I'm sure there have been many moments when I've had some difficulty. I guess when you're doing really emotional moments, that it becomes a kind of a challenge. But I enjoy acting, and so, and also I'm very hard on myself, and so every moment is tough for me. I mean, in some ways, because I'm always looking to do the very best, and I'm always looking to make what I do unique and very much my own.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're very philosophical here. It's very deep. Hey, buddy.
Hi, I'm Carl, and let's say you're on a date in the Star Wars universe. Who'd you rather have as a wingman, Luke or Han?
A wingman? What does that mean?
Dude, you have to understand, Carl, Billy's like way too suave for a wingman. He doesn't need a wingman. A wingman is what a guy, it's his buddy that comes along to a date to try to convince the girls, yeah, this cat's cool, but you don't need that.
Oh, I do it all by myself.
But let's say you did need one. Let's say you did need one.
What?
Let's say you did need a wingman. Who would you rather have?
No, I don't need a wingman. not a Billy D. Billy D does not need a wingman.
Thank you.
Orlando doesn't need a wingman.
Maybe, Carl, when you're older, Billy D could be your wingman. Give us your number, we'll call you in 20 years. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Dante, and I wanted to ask you, if they were to recast Lando Calrissian, who would you want to play? You. Well, Lando.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody can play Lando except me.
That's the truth. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Alex. I was asking, how did you decide to become Lando? Like act Lando?
How did I decide it?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just my decision. I was asked to play Lando. And that's pretty much it. I was asked to play. And I said, okay, cool. You know, and you know, when I saw the cape, I said, that's it. I got this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Cabrian, and my question was, how is your character like in Batman?
Harvey Dent, how is my character? How was he? He was cool. I wish I could have gone on to play Two-Face, but that didn't work out. So anyway,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hello, my name is Brandon. I want to know, how did you feel about your role in Undercover Brother?
Undercover Brother. I had fun doing it. That's a very funny movie. I had fun doing it. It was fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Nathaniel. Everybody calls me Chuck. I'm like one of the lucky ones old enough to have seen Star Wars when it first came out. So Han Solo, for me as a kid, was like, that was the definition of cool. And then when Empire Strikes Back came out, and I see Lando, an even cooler Han Solo, that just like shattered my world. My question is, was there anything consciously you did to make yourself cooler than Han Solo, or was that just natural?
Oh.
That what? I think I already know the answer, but I wanted to ask the question.
Well, I don't want to brag.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bruce. I get a question outside of acting. What else did you want to do as a kid growing up? Like, what kind of career, instead of acting, what you want to do?
Well, my whole life revolved around the arts. So it was either music, painting, or acting.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you never wanted to be a fireman, police officer, thug? No?
No, nothing exciting like that, no.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I have a question about painting. I'd like to call back to that if you don't mind.
Sure.
What is blue and not very heavy?
What's blue and not very heavy?
Yes, sir.
What?
Light blue.
Ta-da! You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Corey, and a casting question has already been asked, but there are rumors around saying that Donald Glover may play a young Lando Calrissian, and I wanted to ask your opinion on that and ask if there was anything in particular you wanted to see for the actor who plays the young Lando Calrissian, if there's anything in particular you wanted him to see him do.
I have no idea who he is.
He goes by Childish Gambino.
He's from what?
He goes by Childish Gambino. Singer and actor and
I
comedian.
don't know who he is. Sorry.
okay.
He's in, that's that guy. He's in what?
Community.
Community, okay.
And Atlanta now. That brand new show, Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So that might be the new you.
Oh, really?
Do you like it?
I just don't see anybody else playing Lando.
Me neither, but is there anything in particular you want to see younger Lando Calrissian if he is cast? Is there anything you want to see in particular?
It's not in my hands, and I don't really. It doesn't matter to me what they decide to do. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it isn't. Thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
I feel like a lot of these guys stole my thunder. My name is actually Chuck.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Show me your license. No, I believe you.
Okay, thanks. That's easier. Okay, so Star Wars is such like an established universe with lore everywhere and everything is so laid out. I was wondering when it was being shot, when you were in it, if it was all laid out like that already, or if it was still kind of building on it, or how much like knowledge of the galaxy you had while filming compared to where it is now.
No, I don't know. It's over 30-something years. I mean, I just, there was no CGI in those years, so it was pretty much, everything was pretty much on the stage. So you just relied on what was there and sort of used your imagination. And of course, they used blue screen, or called green. Well, I think it was blue screen then. It was now green screen. I don't know, you just, while you're there, you just, from moment to moment, you make decisions that you think might work, and
Which makes it all that much better. You just
Yeah.
built it from scratch.
it's
Thanks.
pretty spontaneous for the most part.
Well, I want to continue on that question, Billy. Did Kirsch or George or any of the other production team give you any background history for Lando at all? For what they had in
You
their
know,
mind?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I pretty much went on my own.
That's great. That's great. Very cool. Yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Alan. My question was transitioning from live musicals on Broadway into film. Was there something you missed about your interaction with the cast of a Broadway show compared to the interaction or closeness with the cast of a film?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty, you're working with actors and you try to create or establish, enough of a relationship to get things done. I think that's your biggest concern, whether you're doing it on stage or whether you're doing it in front of a camera. The thing that's nice about doing stage is, you're including the audience with what you're doing on the stage. So a live audience, which is a very interesting and very special kind of experience.
Was it difficult to get the same inspiration in front of a camera when you're without said audience, live right there?
Well, the camera is, Brando is probably one of the best people to work in front of a camera. Camera, is technical, so you have to use it in a very technical, effective way, and still do a visceral kind of performance. Give it the depth that you want to give it. So for me, it's all a lot of fun. It's like a fun game for me. I love working in front of a camera.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My name is Shane. Is there any future Lando voiceovers like for Rebels coming up again?
Yeah, they call me up to do it whenever they want to do something with Lando.
And did you ever think that Lando Calrissian would be this big in science fiction, the way that he's kind of become the everyman's hero, and he's timeless like Star Wars? What were your thoughts in the beginning when you played with Lando in Empire, and did you ever feel like he was still going to be around today and last this long?
Well, when like most characters I've done, I try to make them bigger than life, theatrical. I try to bring what I deem as my own unique point of view into the characters I play. And, win or lose, I want to see if I can really make all of it happen and get a really good response. That's pretty much it, and then I hope for the best.
Thank you. Yeah, he's been here at all my sons.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, my name's Skylar, and my question is, if you weren't an actor or you didn't make it into the film career or an artist, what career would you have chosen?
I don't know. A playboy.
Good one.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Michael. So the other day at work, there was a fire drill, and we have megaphones to make sure everybody can get out and safely and everything. So as a Star Wars fan that I am, I immediately grabbed it and said, "Attention, this is Lando Calrissian. Attention, the Empire is taking control of the city. I advise everyone to leave before more Imperial troops show up." So my question to you is, could you please recite that line, because hearing it from me is nothing like hearing it from you in person.
Well, you did a good job. It was perfect.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I don't know if anyone asked you about any of your earlier films that you've done, but I was wondering if you could tell me what it was like to play arguably one of the best football players ever in Gale Sayers.
Oh, well, it was an honor to play Gale, and I thought I thought I was meant to really play Gale, because originally another actor was supposed to do it, but that actor was playing basketball and had an accident and couldn't play the character. So they came to me, they got desperate. And
I doubt that very much.
And they came to me, and I thought that, again, I thought I was the perfect person to play Gale. I understood his sensibility,
It was a very sad movie at the end, and my mom, who just passed away this past year, every time we watched it, we cried together. It was very touching.
Well, I extend my condolences to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hi, my name's Corey.
Hi.
My question is, I read recently that originally, while shooting the original trilogy of Star Wars, George Lucas planned it to be all 6, and that Return of the Jedi was supposed to be, the main villain was Boba Fett, and you'd be chasing him to get Han Solo back, and that the fight between Luke Skywalker and the Emperor and Darth Vader wouldn't happen until the 6th one. Do you wish that it would have went with the original plan and you would have done all 6 back then, and you could have been in potentially 3 more Star Wars films throughout the 80s, or are you glad that you got to just do the 2 and move on to do other things throughout that decade?
I don't know, it just went the way it was supposed to go, I guess.
Do you wish you would have been able to be in more Star Wars films if they had made more back in the day, or were you happy with your 2?
No, I was happy with the 2. I was signed to do 2.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Where did that's a new one. I've never heard that one before.
I had read recently that it started off originally he wanted to do 9, and then he bumped it down to 6, And that's actually why I heard that they killed off Boba Fett in such kind of a lame way in the beginning of Return of the Jedi, is because once they changed it to 3, instead of making him the main villain, they just had to do away with him because they only planned to do the 3 from then on.
Did you ever hear that the original Star Wars film was all it was supposed to be? And when when he wrote down everything, the synopsis, it was his mentor Kirsch and Francis Ford Coppola who said, just go right in the middle and take that chunk out, and that's what you're going to shoot. And that's all it was meant to be.
Really? Yeah, I did hear that it was just supposed to be 1, but thankfully it wasn't.
Interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hola.
What's your name?
Kim.
Chuckette? Excellent. What's your question?
We've actually discussed the episode of Celebrity Ghost Stories that you're in, but I forgot to ask, have you had any other paranormal experiences
Any other what?
outside of,
Have you had any ghosts haunt you recently?
since the episode of Celebrity Ghost Stories, have you had anything since that experience you
No,
portrayed?
no. I don't think so.
No?
Maybe I have, I don't know.
Things don't go bump in the night at your house?
No.
No. What a boring
Hi, I'm
life.
Matt.
Yes.
My question for you is, obviously you had a very long career with a lot of different accolades. Is there any one thing that you regret not seizing a chance on, or something you passed up that you later wanted to go back and do, or just something you regretted not doing?
Well, there are a couple of things that I've always wanted to play Duke Ellington, but that didn't work out. And I don't want to go into it, but anyway, Duke Ellington is one of the characters. But the other character that I wanted to play that didn't work out was the life of Alexander Dumas, who wrote The Three Musketeers. A lot of people don't know he was a mulatto. And so it's very interesting. It was based on a book called The King of Paris. But I didn't get a chance to do that.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect timing, because I was going to say we have time for one more question.
All
So the
right.
pressure's on.
Well, hope not. My name's Rob, and I was looking through your bio when you came up and just kind of looking at different things. You've done so many different things. But one thing I came across was interesting is that you're in the Mustache Hall of Fame. And I just had a question about where does that rank in achievement, and how did that come about? Just got to know.
I don't know. It's somebody's idea, I guess. I had a pretty good mustache
You
once.
did, yes.
Are you honored to be
Yeah.
in the Mustache Hall
Raleigh
of Fame?
finger.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Why not?
All right, thanks. That was my question.
Sweet. So,
Thank you.
where's the guy? There's two. This was good. You guys all. This was a good Q&A for me. I learned a lot. So thanks for that. So this is hard, but I'm gonna pick the guy who said the aliens and humans. Aliens or humans question. Who was that? That was you. Here, you get the other mustache kit, so you can join the honorary Hall of Fame as well. Sweet. Thanks for all your questions, guys. Billy will be down at his signing table. If you didn't get to ask a question and you want to, you can come down there. Make them feel the love, the coolest men in the galaxy!
Very much. Bless you. Thanks. Appreciate it.